Yo, oh, God, I'm dead. Yo, Gordon the Great and Paleo, what's up? How's it going? I'm dead. Got the cough. The cough came for him. Hey, Galmans, BJ Blumpkins, and Cryu1. What up? How's it going, everybody? Happy Friday. It's Friday. Short stream today. I'm just gonna do a couple hours, but I wanted to hop on with the couple hours I had.
Hey there,
so
Regis. Stream is quick because still knows Dex.
We're gonna make
because
do.
It is short, right?
Right? no, Nas Dex. Man, it was so sad yesterday trying to make Nas work. We spent like what 3 hours or something and got one Nas game. It's really sad. I mean, we were playing long games, I guess, with Control Warrior, but still a little disheartening, I thought. Thanks for the bits, Social Media. Good to see you. Guillotine, Wild Bill, Mr. MAGA Hat says MAGA hello. Or my hat MAGA hat. Sorry, I can't read. Yeah, hey everybody, what's up? We're gonna do a quick duels run today. I'm still not done tryharding in standard, but I've decided I'm gonna have to grind off stream a little bit to keep the rank in a reasonable spot. It just decays so much, even though we're winning. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to play some tonight and tomorrow and see if I can't commit to keeping up. Originally, I wanted you guys to see like the entire climb, you know, like every game or whatever. But that's just proving to not make any progress. So I'll try to play some off stream and see where we go. But anyway, today I'm just gonna do duels. I need to get a duels run or content, maybe. I think. I don't want to have too much. To be totally transparent, the tryhard videos are not popular. In fact, they're pretty poorly they're poorly received. So I need to mix it up with other stuff too. I mean, to be extra transparent, all videos in Hearthstone right now are just doing awful, and not just on my channel, like everybody's channel. Wild seems to be holding up a little better than standard viewers, but man, everybody's views right now are in the gutter. Kibblers are terrible. Trumps are terrible. Dexters aren't doing great. Just real bad. Your tryhard videos are great. I mean, I think people like them. I certainly like the thumbnails and stuff. I think they're goodish videos. They're fine. It's just they're not getting a lot of views, right? They don't perform well. I think the quality's there. I'm putting in the work editing and such. It's just people aren't that interested in it. I thought the sort of novel experience of watching me try hard would be more entertaining than it is. But ultimately, people care more about like the deck they're watching than like the novel experience of me. Or I'll say like the first video or two were more popular and they're certainly declining over time. So the the experience of watching me try hard is losing its value per video, which is I'm learning a lot. It's great. I'm learning a lot about the thumbnails. Learning a lot about viewer habits, so it's still a worthwhile exercise, but not as popular as the Duels series, which makes sense because Duels is a little bit more unique, distinct, and stuff. So, kind of reinforce some suspicions there. Reveal season does start soon. Yeah, that always seems to help. I do think card reviews are trending slightly downward, though. Even Stormwind card review number 1 is at 108,000 views right now. Historically, they've been closer to 130, 140 for the first one. Not historically, but over the last 3 or 4 expansions. So I suspect those will trend a little downward. We'll see. Card Review 2 last night, that was a like short one. Those always do poor, so that's hard to tell. You don't have editors? No, man. I do everything myself. I'm literally a one-man shop. I have had an editor in the past on like expansion release days and stuff to like make a couple videos to get me out ahead. So I can stream all day and still have videos coming down the pipe. But I haven't even done that the last 2 expansions. It's just too expensive. It's so expensive. I enjoy the novel experience of that Regis. Awesome. All right, let's get this going. I only have 2 hours, so if this duels run goes too long, I might be in trouble. I want to still test flame waves. You guys may remember that was my goal previously. We could actually theoretically do it in Warlock. Warlock has flame spells, but do they have enough? Flame Waves is a treasure that got buffed. Anytime you play a flame spell, it does damage to all enemies. Seems like it could be actually really cool. So I wanted to try to test it. But does Warlock have enough flame spells? I actually wanted to play Mage. I already conceded through a full run just to get these two offered. Last time I didn't have any flame spell options.
What troubles will bring.
But I don't really want to concede through another run, particularly in stream. There's only Hellfire, Altar Fire, Backfire, and Soulfire in Warlock. And I would suggest those don't really go well together. So I guess we'll do Shaman again. See if we can't hit flame spells.
Holy cow, a year, huh?
And I think we want
all the nonsense of this last year.
I think we want a burst damage run still. None of these really play towards flame spells particularly well, but we can get a lot of burst damage with lava bursts and stuff. But enjoying playing Duels is a nice change of pace. Yeah, I totally agree. Pete Trant says, holy cow, a year. Yeah, man. Wow, 12 months. Look at that. Thanks for helping me write out all the nonsense of this last year. Oh, sure. I'm happy to even be involved. Thank you for having me.
While having Crush on board still. It didn't work out as well as he wanted, I think.
I'm actually going to add Volcano this time because last time we didn't, and I'm worried it might hurt our ability to actually get flame spells. So I want to make sure we have that. 200 bits. My opponent played Bulwark while having Crush on board still. We've had to do that sometimes. Sometimes it's actually worked out okay. Other times not. Seems like in his case, it did not work out well. When is your review / thoughts on Duels video coming? About a week ago. No one watched it. It's already out, man. 4 days ago. Here's a link. I'm guessing you rely on the algorithm to serve you videos, and I think the algorithm failed us both in this case. There's a link in chat. The final video of the Back to Duels series. Okay, so here's all the fire spells. I think we also just want burst damage outs, so let's build the same deck we've built 100 times. We've made this deck a lot. I mean, it's going to be different every time because I can't remember all the exact cards, but more or less, we've built this deck a lot. Oh, we also want overload stuff. I forgot we're rocking our hero power, huh? Let's double check we're getting full value out of our overload. So, like this guy. What other guys do we like? Not that many guys. I think we like Novice Zapper. It's damage potential and overload freebie. Could go with Lightning Storm, but I don't really want to. I don't want to add too many non-fire spells. I want it to be coaxed into giving me fire spells. I want to run Fireheart. Oh, I got her already. Okay, cool. What else am I missing, guys, that we like in this list usually? Card draw, burst damage. Oh, we like weapon support to draw the weapon. Get our treasure. New Duels Heroes next expansion. Maybe. I think there was something that said there was some coming later this year. I just read on Reddit, like from a few months ago. But does that mean like this expansion? Does that mean next expansion? I don't know. That's harder to guess. When are you doing your video on State of Standard? I think this weekend. I think Sunday. It keeps getting pushed down the schedule, but I think I've got it set up for Sunday or Monday maybe now. I don't know. I got to get it out before card reviews start. So, Mercenaries is coming sometime later this year, supposedly. Yeah. Although the way they talk about Mercenaries, man, I keep having a fear it's gonna keep getting pushed back. They just talk about it like it's the craziest, biggest, like most insane thing we've ever seen. I kind of like Gidra. I don't think we play Gidra enough. What else do we like? Dunk Tank. It's a nature spell, but it is damage. We like Inara, maybe. What other 5-drops do we normally run on this list? I don't know. Inara is really good with our weapon, though. Enjoyed the Duels video for what it's worth? Yeah, thanks. No, I thought it was fine. I thought it was a good recap. Just not that popular. That happens sometimes. A lot of people don't really want to hear, like, you know, a lot of people don't want to hear about the game so much. They just want to see somebody playing the game, right? They want background noise. They just want, like, they just want something to listen to. They don't want to hear a bunch of diatribing about the game. Doo-doo-doo. What do you guys like for 16 here? Can't think of a good option. Card draw, maybe. Like, what did we have last time around? I feel like we had this list so tight last time. What did I have? Scorpid. Oh, I think we did have a Scorpid. That's a good idea. Yeah. You can pretty much always talk me into putting Venomous Scorpion in a deck, which is why its play rate is so high, and which is why it's probably a little too good, honestly. Yeah, any Discover effect, though, is pretty good for us. In fact, are there any others we can get that are spell-based? Sort of Scrolls, maybe a little expensive. I don't hate it, though, because it does corrupt Dunk Tank, but that's okay. I think this is pretty good. This looks nice. Some Overload stuff, plenty of Fire Spell stuff, Spell Synergy stuff, damage outs. Yeah. Volcano, I think, doesn't really fit this list especially well, but I'm running it specifically because I want to try to get those Fire Spell Synergies. Not that I think even Volcano is good with the Fire Spell Synergies. I think it just might encourage the algorithm or whatever to give us the Fire Spell Synergies, right? Next tribe predictions? I think it'll be like Undead. They've talked about Undead in the AMAs a couple times. Dean has like, I feel like Ixar Dean, I feel like he chooses to respond to questions in which he can sort of tease and hint at things, you know? You'd have to ask him for confirmation of that fact, but it feels that way to me. Like he seems to pick out stuff where he can kind of, you know, playfully not ever confirm anything, but like suggest. And he's responded to a couple like undead things, so I think that's probably a hint, not a guarantee. Ugh, weird choices. Bloodlust is hard for us. We don't have enough minions. Grin Villain with 200 bits. Oh my god, dude. Thanks for the 200 bits. That's so nice. Priest is dead. No kindness muscles for Priest. They're dead. Oh, that's sad. We drew our thing. Shoot. We don't like that. Just totally dead draw. I was gonna draw that anyway. Do I play it now? Just go face? Armorsmith's sort of risky to leave out. I guess. I don't know.
Here's another test.
Let's just hit the Armorsmith. No, never mind. It's fine. If the Lightning Bolt hits the Armorsmith, we can just Molten Blast, right? So I don't think there's that much punish at 3 freaking mana here. You know, like, what's he gonna do with 3 mana to interact with an Armorsmith, right? So let's just try to race this out. It's gonna be a little tough to race, maybe. Again, let's see if this hits the Armorsmith. We'll probably Molten Blast the Armorsmith. Man, it knows where it's going, doesn't it? It knows, dude. Okay. Now if it hits a 1-1, we could Perpetual Flame it. Like, it's a little scary to like take this race. I keep expecting a Lightning Bolt to hit the Armorsmith, but it just doesn't. So now we're kind of in this race condition where I'd probably rather have like eventually killed it, you know? I'm sure we'll find the right moment, but... Yeah, so this time we'll open up with Perpetual Flame. Hopefully it hits the Armorsmith first, of course. That would be the ideal. But, may not actually matter. I bet they die... Do they die simultaneously anyway, and it always gives 2 armor, I wonder? Guess we'll never find out. I don't know how that works.
Here's another test.
1 off from proccing the armor here, unfortunately. Would be nice. Molten Blast is damage. Sure.
Another test.
So what do we got in hand? 6 in hand. We got technically more with Bloodlust, maybe if stuff lives. We got Lava Burst in deck. We got Diligent Note Taker, another Lightning Bolt. Like, yeah, we just need to not die, right? We just need to not die and we'll be fine. Let's just get a Ghidra down that's like not too threatening maybe, and he's like, oh, it's just a Ghidra, it's not that scary. And then we just bloodlust for lethal, right? Maybe he just can't kill it. He just used Minefield. Not that many choices available in these early runs. Maybe it just sticks and we bloodlust for like insane damage. Because it would go to 6 naturally and then also another 3. So it would be an 18 damage card in its own right. No, Barov! How dare you? Still not really that good though. I'm at 4 bombs and only 23 health, so I really can't stretch this game out too long. This is not quite a lethal yet. It's 7 or 14. I think I just go face though, right? I think I don't worry about that so much. Let's just make him have it, right? Let's just make him have it. Because I have, obviously, 9 here. I mean, there's clearly healing in his deck, so it can always depend, but surely over 2 or 3 turns before I die to bombs, we'll get there, hopefully. Bombs still aren't that likely to draw. Ooh, that's a really good play, though. Heal 4. He's at 11. I'm at 9. Oh my god, stop drawing bombs. Seriously? Stop! Oh my god! That sucked.
Here's another test.
Okay. Surely next turn we get there, right? Surely. He just armored again. How much armor do you have, sir? Dadbot Shuffle with the 2 months. Thank you, Dadbot. I watch you all through college now. I can finally sub. Oh, thanks, man. That's nice. Appreciate the continued support. Seems like you have a weird love-hate relationship with Duels. 100%. I love the overarching idea of Duels, and there are some great moments, but there's a lot of little frustrating stuff. It's kind of like, I don't know, what's a good analogy? Like, oh my god, I don't want any of these. These are so bad. Conduit of the Storms is literally useless to me. I'm never overloaded. I mean, it's just literally useless. It does nothing. Recycling, I mean, I don't mind armor. I just don't have that many minions, right? I guess it's Robes of Shrinking, but the net discounts on these are so small. Because we're not usually drawing spells, you know? We're not usually drawing, like, maybe 3 times a game or something we draw a spell and use it that same turn. We don't have a lot of card draw. It's just natural draw. Give me fire spells. Ooh, this is what we like. Okay. 2 fire spells is perfect. That'll really hopefully help encourage the fire bucket. Now, of course, Lava Shock is actually useless to me as far as the overload unlock is concerned, because I don't overload anyway. This is fine, though, actually. Not that we have a lot of elemental support, or any, perhaps, now, but it's just a card draw card that discounts a spell, potentially finds lethals, those sorts of things. And more importantly, we encourage flame waves for the next passive, which is what we're really trying to do. What's a good example of something that's like awesome but really hard to deal with? Like some fruits, right? Like trying to, like pineapple. I love pineapple, but it's kind of a pain to like get a pineapple open. You know what I mean? Like you have to go to all the trouble, like, you know, cutting off the skin of the pineapple, and then there's all those little eyes you got to cut out and stuff, and it's just like you either lose a lot of pineapple along the way, or it's really inconvenient if you want to optimize your pineapple efficiency. So it's like, yeah, I love freaking pineapple, but if I had to cut a pineapple, I wouldn't eat a pineapple. You know what I mean? Like it's only when somebody else does it that I'm willing to eat pineapple. I don't even know if pineapple's the best example. Durian, yeah, durian. I've never actually had durian. It's apparently even smelly and all these other downsides on top of the other side of it. So, coconuts are a good example. Really hard to get open. Yeah. Dinosaur, thanks for the 32 months, man. Wow. Oh, bones in fish. Yeah, like getting all the little bones out of a fish or something. Like it's delicious, but you don't eat pineapples often, eh? Cutting pineapples is an art. That's exactly what I'm describing, is the like diagonal slicing necessary to get all the eyes out of the pineapple is a particularly intricate and sometimes frustrating endeavor. And actually, we eat like 3 pineapples a week. My wife buys pineapples constantly. Is great at cutting pineapples. But like I said, if I had to cut the pineapple, I wouldn't do it, right? It's only because she's doing it that I eat pineapple a ton. Pomegranate's a good example, yeah. Is a 4-mana 7/7 even good in duels? It's actually pretty good, yeah. Particularly early in runs. I've found it to be pretty good. Sometimes it's just whacking for 7. It's actually kind of in that awkward spot where it's not really that easy to deal with in duels, believe it or not. Like, it's in sort of that middle ground where like nobody wants to spend like 7 mana to use like damage to kill it, you know? Or it eats like 3 minions, and we're not quite in the phase of like hard removal yet, so it's like kind of somewhere in the middle where it's just like, ugh, how do I deal with this idiot, you know? Oh my god. I was gonna Perpetual Flame, but Midway Maniac makes my life miserable. Even with this. Let's just play the Faceless for now. Probably catch up on a Perpetual Flame if I can get through this taunt easily. We'll see. Okay. Trades are happening. That's good news. Like that. Oh, 2 of these idiots. Oh my god. Ghidra Lava Shock. She goes to 3. It's really not that good still. Ghidra Perpetual Flame is not good, even with Novice.
Here's another
Inara, I mean, sort of good. Hey, I was just talking about you. How you cut all my pineapples. You're great at cutting pineapple. Contextually, that you're probably like, what are you talking about? Okay, this is good as long as I get a minion hit by the. I'm gonna do it this way so that it's setting up for Perpetual Flame, assuming these live. I've never seen a Jaka. That's true. I have no idea what that is. Imagine a durian the size of a watermelon that grows on a very tall tree. Oh my god, that does sound insane. Oh wow, Perpetual Flame is potentially amazing. Oh, actually, guaranteed amazing because I can just Molten Blast first. Probably should Novice in that case, eh?
The storm is in me.
Get an extra 1/1. Kind of not necessary on the Perpetual Flame at that point, but a free 1/1, I'll take it. I'm a little nervous how so much damage has gone into reacting to their board here and not to their face, but hopefully that starts to change and we can flip the script here and start pushing a little more. We do have double Lava Burst too, so. I remember going to Hawaii and being told their economy suffered after Dole moved their pineapple plantations to the Philippines. Oh, crazy. Is that a new headset? It is, yep. Eat an apple entirely, just spit out the seeds. Oh my god. Vox Populi, what's up? Sir feeds a lot. That's actually a lot of viewers at this stage of the stream, man. We're only 20 minutes in. That's actually really good. I'm happy. I'm relieved.
running out of time.
Okay. Guess they're maybe frustrated by the Perpetual Flame. I don't know. They seem to have paused here quite obviously paused. This isn't bad. It's not great though. I need to kind of get this to 4. I needed like a 3-mana spell for this, you know. Let's probably take a Fireheart here. It is a tad early. Maybe I just get by with Scorpid this turn. There aren't that many good rolls is the problem. Oh, this is particularly bad. Man. Like, yeah, Tidal Wave's amazing next turn, but it sucks right now. Am I gonna die if I Tidal Wave? Probably not, right? How much does it show my hand if I just trade in the 1/1s? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I have a choice. I don't know if I have a choice. Is H's replay down? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. It looks like it's fine for me. I don't know. I don't. Oh my god. Actual Ticketus in this list? Wow, I am so dead. Holy crap. Can I still win with double lava burst if I like really flip this around? Okay, since they went for the tall board here, Tidal Wave sucks. I'm gonna try to play around that, right? I need like, okay, devolving missiles is actually pretty interesting. Revolve is probably not, but I'll take burst damage to try to erase this now. I gotta decide if I wanna. Well, I don't know. We're probably.
Don't have much time.
Yeah, let's just see. Tidal Surge might be really nice. I could do Primal Fusion now, but actually Dunk Tank is also damaged. Let's just do that. Wow, I was really hoping to trade into like whatever this 5 or 4 drop was, obviously, but we just missed the Ticketus. I think I'm dead now, right? Like Ticketus just hits me in the face now.
It's perfectly fine.
And it's really hard for me to win because Tidal Wave's not gonna do enough to keep me alive. If he plays enough minions here, actually, maybe Tidal Wave keeps me alive.
I am low on cards.
Is Volcano enough? 12 plus 6? No. Is Volcano plus Gidra enough? If she lives, yes. Probably. But she doesn't always live. So let's see. I heal 12 here and he has 12 left. So I am technically alive after this. But I'm very soon dying. Dunk Tank. Volcano next turn, maybe go face and clear. Start lining up the lava burst lethals or something. Oh, just dead. Okay. Ticketus not getting devolving missiles there was just game breaking, right? We just lose. Leaving an 8/8 up like that just stinks so much. Okay. I think I take the blade. I've never had a Quel'Dalar run, but it does kind of ruin the Cage Match Custodian Tempest Fury. Loyal Sidekick, I think I like it a lot better later in a run when you know it's going to be pretty decent. Right now, it kind of sucks. I think I might actually take Coin Pouch here. It's a spell, which is good with Robes of Shrinking, sort of technically, kind of sometimes, even because Robes of Shrinking sucks. It's stuff, right? It's stuff. It's value. I think I'll take Coin Pouch. Quel'Dalar just breaks the treasure, which is still actually really good. Later in the run, I think the treasure will get pretty bad, but for now, it's pretty good. Okay, this is a decent hand. I don't like how these are all nature spells because that might discourage the fire stuff. But they're great overload cards, right? Elemental Destruction's insane because we don't take overload. Landslide's bad because we're never overloaded, but Crushing Hand is pretty cool. By the way, Crushing Hand has really sick art. I've never actually noticed how cool that card is before. That's awesome. I don't know why it's like a shaman card. I guess it's like some sort of elemental golem or something. I don't know. Doesn't really, elementals and golems aren't really the same thing. Elementals have like nature spirit inside of them. Golems are like magically generated, right? But I guess in theory, something like that. Trade then missiles, yeah, but then I don't get the rock biter if I trade and then missiles, right? Like I still leave up the 4-drop. The goal was have it get missiles like once, right? Use the rock biter on the 1/1 to make it a 4/1. Then you have a great trade into the Ticketus minion usually. If you trade first, then you leave the Ticketus minion up still, which is like still bad. You know what I mean? Like, you're still not doing what you want to do. You still have the dude. So, I mean, yes, in hindsight, sure, if you know the devolving missiles aren't going to connect, sure, right? But you assume at least one's going to hit. They got a 5-drop. There's a decent chance it's going to die to that trade, right? So I still actually like that line. Just in this particular case, did not work out for us. Okay, Perpetual Flame might be good. All these little 1/1s off the hero powers and stuff. What's my favorite games genres to play as single player off stream? Definitely RPGs, but I just don't have time anymore to settle into a good RPG. But I love RPGs. I actually like sports games, but I like career modes in sports games. I like, or not even really career modes, like my player modes, where you're basically playing an RPG, but it's just, you know, a sports themed RPG in that case. So, you know, stats, character development, those sorts of things are things I love. Does the game actually offer treasure base on your deck? Supposedly, yeah. Not perfectly, but it's guided by. It used to be like pretty much perfectly guided by, and people were like, that's too much. We want less guidance. And now people are like, oh, it's not guided enough. There's probably a middle ground somewhere that will make people happy, but it's a hard one for Blizzard to find, seemingly. It's a pretty tough one to locate. Sounds like MLB The Show. I actually really used to love baseball games, but that one's always been PlayStation exclusive, hasn't it? I think. Maybe not. But yeah, like the game I've played probably the second or third most of my life is NBA 2K13, because for years I had a like my player run going. I was like 9 years into NBA season, and I was playing like full 12-minute quarters and stuff. I played an ungodly amount of that.
Nature speaks through. Listen.
So yeah, exactly that sort of thing. I used to play it like while doing like work stuff, like in a call or whatever. I just kind of play in the background. So I had a lot of hours of 2K13. Okay. Bloom is actually really nice for us. I don't think you need it now because there's nothing great I can pump out, but it's just free. Just free 2 mana. What happened to the Cyberpunk streams? I mean, they happened. The game sucked. It just wasn't any good. So they happened until they didn't happen, I guess. Okay. Squeeze in this damage. Again, I don't really see the need to Lightning Bloom. I could have Note Taker Lava Bursted, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like there's plenty of opportunities to do Note Taker stuff in this game. And maybe for like more surprising lethals and things. Ooh, that's always scary, dude. Ugh. Scary. Oh, God. Oh, God. I can almost clear that with Volcano, right? It's crazy, but I can't go face because I'm dead. I take 24. I guess I have the Volcano. But what do I do with it? If it doesn't clear the Onyxia, I'm still dead. I don't really know what to do alongside the Volcano.
Sever my wrath.
I don't have much time.
It has to kill Onyxia, right? Like it's hitting Yashiraj way too much. Oh, it killed Yashiraj. Okay, well that's better. That's obviously the better alternative that I wasn't considering. This one started at 7, that one started at 10. So I'll take it. Dunk Tank is fine. It'll clean out all of this, right? And thankfully, like the whelps here. Oh, they can attack though. I always forget they can attack. Shoot, because of the way the Sonic Seal works. But they're still probably better than a legendary getting summoned, right? So perhaps this was actually still the high roll, particularly if he holds his weapon attack. That helps me a lot, I think. So if I go Dunk Tank here, can I set up lethal? Next turn I would have Dunk Tank for 4 plus this would be 6. I mean, depending on what the Fury thing hits, perhaps. Oh boy, I don't know.
Repeat that.
Do I bloom a Zapper here for 1 additional damage, or do I save that for next turn? I think I save that for next turn, right? Okay. So he only needs like 3 damage here to kill me, but I doubt he actually has that. He's probably gonna summon a minion here. Okay. We got a shot. I probably need the Fury to snipe. Don't be taunt. Oh, taunts are bad. I guess there's still some outs. Like, is Lava Burst an out? Landslide is not an out. Lava Burst would have been an out. It would have been 2 mana. And I would have had 11 damage. If I go Landslide, Dunk Tank, I can clear the Tyrion, but I'm just dead to the weapon attack. Can I go like Landslide, Dunk Tank, face? No, because of the... I only deal 3 to the Tyrion. I can actually draw exactly Lava Burst still for lethal too, because of the Lightning Bloom, I guess. There's no other way out of this, so I think I have to try. That is obviously not the plan. Okay.
Don't have much time.
Just dead. Can clear the board. Just dead. Ugh, man. Lightning Bolt also would have been lethal, actually, right? Because it was 6 and 4. Lava Shock would not have been. It would have been 6 and 3. So I had Lava Burst out. Molten Blast wouldn't have been. It would have only been 6 and 3. Yeah, I think I had Lightning Bolt and Lava Burst outs there. So 2 out of, what, 10 or something? 2 out of 11. Not terrible. Would Crushing Hand have been an out, maybe? 1 mana to clear the Tyrion so that I could run face? Maybe. Oh, boy. This is not what we wanted. We wanted Flame Waves. I don't even have good Rally the Troop plays because we went so hard into spells. I have Cage Match Custodian, Fireheart, and that's it. Venomous Scorpion, I guess. Oh, boy. This is like exactly what we got last time. Oh my goodness. Here's like a beautiful flame package too. Man, I actually just don't even really want to do this without the flame waves though.
Testament to the revamped reward track being better value than the old system. I pray.
I like really want flame waves.
Buy packs, and today I got all the cards in standard for the first time since I've been.
Hey, wow.
Gods.
Yeah, Kaylin. Yeah, I think anybody who's not trying to tell you that Blizzard is evil, which Blizzard can be evil, but anybody whose goal isn't to tell you how evil they are will admit that the rewards track is doing better. It's notably better than what we had before. Still not enough, I would probably argue, but still better. Anybody who's in good faith, I think, has to admit it's doing better. If you're going for Flame Waves, don't you want to pick Mage? I do, but sadly, you don't get offered every class. I actually retired a run before I started the stream to try to even get Shaman here. Okay, let's just take bananas. See if we can't do Rally the Troop shenanigans maybe to bail out this run. I don't really want to do another Rally the Troop Shaman. We just did that. That was like our last good run. So I'm a little unmotivated by this now. I kind of hope we lose here so that I can start a new run. I feel bad like conceding the run,
Optional
but
message.
you should get the whole set for $80. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Basically, still a AAA plus game for the whole set. I think that's reasonable.
Is this my review, Lady Bearoff, or a challenge?
Blizzard might be like, oh my god, we make way more money than that. That can't work, but I don't know. I think it'd be reasonable personally. Just pre-order for the whole set. Or even just offer a way to buy the whole set, even if it's not $80. There's some point where it makes sense and you don't have to rely on packs. So you're not, using that sort of gambler's mentality to get people to spend more, Even like $120. It'd be too much, but at least it would have a set defined price. I think that would still be more valuable than spending $120 and having to open all the packs. Opponent still choosing. I feel like we didn't get our like the last few times we've played more of like a bursty shaman like this, we've really just owned people. We've just ran over them with damage. I feel like that didn't really happen this run on the early games. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the opponents we ran into or just the card. It seems like I've had a lot of bursts sitting in deck a lot, like lightning bolts and lava bursts chilling in deck. Maybe that's been why. Definitely seems like we've had less efficient openers, though. Playing the Tavern Brawl right now, and how the frick is Locust only 3 mana? Oh, I don't know. I haven't even played the Tavern Brawl. Oh my god, I forgot that was the thing. The dual Tavern Brawl thing. That's kind of crazy. How does the Hearthstone model compare to other trading card games? I think it's cheaper than traditional ones, more expensive than like Runeterra, for instance. Oh my god. I got a lava burst that, right? Yeah. Thank god I hit it. Thank god I hit it. But I actually think that's a fallacy. Hearthstone's not just competing with other card games, right? Hearthstone is competing with every other form of entertainment, which is the same thing I think about a lot on YouTube. Like everybody's like, oh, how are you holding up against other Hearthstone YouTubers? And I'm more worried about like Netflix. Like I don't like, yes, I'm of course competing with other Hearthstoners, but I'm also competing with Netflix. You know what I mean? Like I am competing at a very high level for people's attention. And so is Hearthstone, like it has to compete against AAA titles and other free-to-play games. And, it's not just Runeterra that Hearthstone has to beat. It has to beat, Fortnite and Apex and Counter-Strike and League of Legends and TFT and all these other games too, So how expensive are those comparatively? It even has to compete internally somewhat, I would say, probably. Like, I bet it has to compete with Warcraft, right? With WoW. That is. Like, some people only have limited funds. They gotta choose, Kind of, you're also in a niche. As long as that niche exists, you aren't really competing outside of it. I actually disagree with that. I don't think that's true. I think a lot of people just stop watching Hearthstone. But if my videos were more entertaining or if the scene were more engaging, they wouldn't stop watching Hearthstone. You know what I mean? Like, they can choose to put on whatever thing in the background, It's not like it's only Hearthstone as an option. In other words, like, obviously I got viewers because the Hearthstone niche existed. Like, clearly I wouldn't ever have had an audience without the Hearthstone niche. Like, clearly that got me somewhere, but I don't think that maintains, if that makes sense. I think holding on to viewers demands competing with everything else, right? The niche probably finds you viewers, but I don't think it keeps you viewers. Does that make sense? JSAG, dude, thanks for the 15 months, man. I'm happy to have you lurking. Don't worry, dude. Hentai guy with 2 months. Of course, you'd say that as your message. Hentai guy, thanks for 2 months.
Yeah, it even competes internally with stuff like Call of Duty, Activision Blizzard and all that after all.
Yeah, no, I think that's right. It's not expensive, $100 every 3 months or so. I mean, that's not expensive for some people, but that's 3 Netflix subscriptions. You know what I mean? Like that's a Netflix subscription, a Hulu subscription, and a whatever else, right? Like, are you going to get more entertainment out of Hearthstone or those 3 things? Maybe Hearthstone, right? Some people will get more out of Hearthstone, and it's worth it. But $30 a month or whatever is more expensive than many other forms of entertainment, you know? It's not trivial to people. $30 a month is a lot for some people.
Welcome, boys. There's some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Okay. We got Lava Burst, not bad. Oh, Gidra Bloodlust is insane. Okay. Sure. I see the line. I see the line. Almost lethal. We're actually gonna win a game. Wow. Ricardo Cruz, dude. Grats on the sub. Thanks, Hentai guy. Man, amazing. And the hype train is rolling. I don't have much faith in this particular hype train, though. It's too early in the stream. Just got here. What are we discussing? Basically, everybody's sharing their different takes on how expensive Hearthstone feels and whether or not Hearthstone has to compete with other forms of media. So, my hypothesis, and other people have shared other certainly valid hypotheses as well. Mine is that as a Hearthstone content creator, I'm not just competing against other Hearthstone content creators. I'm competing with other forms of entertainment because people have to choose to spend their time watching stuff. It's not just Hearthstone stuff necessarily. They can always just give up on Hearthstone and watch something else. And also, Hearthstone doesn't just have to compete with other card games. Hearthstone has to compete with any other sort of game, or frankly, other forms of media. Exactly the same, right? Other people are suggesting that the niche of like card games, or maybe even the niche of Hearthstone, sort of corrals people a little more, and then that like they're likely to only watch Hearthstone or only watch card games or only play card games, etc. Which certainly a reasonable perspective. Good Darcy, that's funny. So both monetization wise and like engagement or attention wise, what does Hearthstone have to compete with is basically the gist of the conversation. I don't think anybody's gonna be right or wrong on this one, by the way. I think we're all gonna have. I like clicked into the game really fast. Did that cause that? I was like spamming a click. Is that why the game just DC'd? Or did it just DC and I noticed it? Okay. Looks like I am reconnected, Hearthstone. Let's do this thing. This would be a great way to end the run, though, honestly, that I don't want to continue. Great. Unable to reconnect to your game. Hearthstone's the best. Cool. Thankfully, I didn't care about this Duels run at all. So hopefully it cost me the game and I can start a new one. That's actually what I want. I want to play mage with fire spells. Maybe we won't have to play this game. Okay, we're back. Actually, pretty decent mulligan, I'd say. Battle Totem and Fire Shaper. Okay, Battle Totem doesn't seem that good in priest, but who knows? Maybe they got some bananas. Coin wand maker already. Oh boy. We're getting mind tethered, boys and gals. Is this worth on a wand maker? I think I'm gonna perpetual flame, honestly. I don't really see priest playing that many small minions that it's worth it. It might protect this 3-2, which is pretty valuable. You know, after one match you can retire a run. I do know, but I think it's lame to retire a run on stream. Like I said, I retired one right before this to find shaman because I wanted to play fire spells, and my first one was like hunter, warrior, rogue, something else. But they had no fire spells. So all good thoughts, everybody, on your take on Hearthstone and so on and so forth. Always appreciate you guys having civil, respectful discussions. It's not easy to do that online all the time. Usually everybody's feelings get hurt and they get mad. People get defensive when we disagree, but I don't think we need to get defensive when we disagree. That's why I always try to like share the other perspective when somebody says, "What are we talking about?" I don't say, "Ah, these other idiots are saying this." I try to fairly represent your takes, you know. Okay, this is weird, right? But maybe okay. I'm gonna play for the pop off on this next turn as opposed to buffing the banana vendor for now. I think we might need the damage this game to win. We're kind of out of gas already. You made me play Duels again for the first time since it came out. Had fun up until I faced those high roll decks. That sounds like a Duels run, man. Oh my god. I need something that I don't have. Perpetual Flame. Who was I kidding earlier with the Perpetual Flame nonsense? I said they won't have any tokens. Oh god. All right, hit me, Perpetual Flame. Come on, baby. Revolve? Is Revolve better or worse? It lets me replay a thing at least. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot about... Oh no, wait, this wasn't... Wait a minute, this wasn't a Ghidra, right? This is now a Ghidra. Okay, interesting. I think this matters, does it? I think this can still go face, right? I don't know. Debatable. Hey, Killing a Mark, thanks for the tier 1. Thanks, appreciate that. That's nice. Very cool of you. Congrats to Captain Hindsight. Oh, he's very popular here. I've seen him in chat a lot. Captain Hindsight's he's a regular viewer for sure. Shadow Droid is so busted. It is pretty strong, I feel like, yeah. Maybe if this deck weren't so good we wouldn't notice, but this deck's so good. Mind Tether Priest is so strong. It definitely feels quite complimentary, doesn't it? I was hoping for another Ghidra here. I gotta wait. We're not getting there though. This tidal wave could be amazing, but the odds of having anything left in 2 turns on board to hit are just so unlikely. And if there is anything left to hit, I have to kill it because I'm gonna die. So it's this mix of like, eat minions alive, but also if minions are alive, I'm dead. Probably dead anyway because it's freaking Mind Tether Priest. He didn't attack first. Oh, he buffed it and then did it. Got it. Oh no, he holy spent my minion. Never mind. I thought he was holy spending his own minion. They played 80 million spells, so. Cool, okay, we get to reset, nice. Hopefully I get mage. I'm not gonna have time to finish the run today though. I only have an hour and 15 minutes before I gotta go. It's date night. Going to eat pizza. What happened here? What's going on? Is it DCing again? Hearthstone, dude. I got no rewards. I broke the vault, yeah. Exactly. Ugh. Bum-ba-da.
Oh, ready to prove yourself? It's a tough crowd today.
Okay. 2 packs for my retired run and this run. Let's see these real quick. Got some amount of gold, I guess. We'll never know. Oh, pretty good pack. Golden and a gold. Purple's nice. All right, give me mage, give me mage, give me mage. Resume. Oh. Okay. Already opened that, so that's not actually gonna be there, but it's cool. Give me mage, give me mage. Mage. No mage. Oh my god. All I want to do
Boys,
is play fire
room
spells.
by the hearth, won't ya?
Oh, what?
Can I? There weren't enough in Warlock to play fire spells reliably, and there's not going to be enough offered as well. I'm gonna retire this run. I hate doing it, but we at least we at least had a hope in the shaman deck of getting the flame waves. I don't think we have a hope in this deck, so it's just like it. Do-do-do. Oh my god, another gifted sub. A tier 2 gifted sub. Wait a minute. What? OTube, congrats on the tier 2 gifted sub from Kaylin and Mark. That's actually crazy. That's really awesome, man. Congrats on legend to OTube, huh? Did OTube hit legend? Congrats, OTube. I didn't see that message, but hey, congrats. Cool.
Willow versus Willow.
I didn't want my inner conflict to manifest this way.
How does Priest suck so much in both constructed and duels? No, I think it's good in duels. Oh, you mean suck as in like, why does it suck to play against?
I'm out.
That's a reasonable question. It is, I think, actually gonna suck in standard now. Maybe. I don't know. I still think it'll be fine, but we got Fire Shaper, interestingly enough. That's kind of funny. That would be great for our mage run. Give us all that pop-off damage. I hate retiring heroic runs. My god, dude. I don't care about my MMR, but 150 gold just vanishing. Ugh, still no mage! God! Ugh. I might play a Taunt Druid. We could play a Taunt Druid. I actually kind of want to try to play a Taunt Druid. We could get endurance training Taunt Druid and do some cool stuff. Invigorating Bloom never works. I'm probably going to regret it, but... Is this guy Taunt? He is, yeah. Okay. Let's play a Taunt Druid. It's not Fire Mage, but it's something at least. We had some pretty cool times with the Taunt stuff before. So maybe we can do that again, right? I guess I get to test Fangbound Druid, a card I've really not played at all. Groundskeeper has Taunt? I don't know. I want more expensive stuff. I need some of this cheap stuff to get us rolling, but then I want expensive stuff as well. So beast-wise... Okay, I can do probably like Teacher's Pet and like Druid of the Plains. It's not a taunt card technically though. But pretty good with Fangbounds. And decent with our hero power because they're They're over 5 mana, so they get discounted at least a little. What about other expensive taunts? Talon's pretty good, I guess. Hit the ancient, awakened ancient more reliably. Could go like strongman stuff. Go Yashiraj or clowns. I don't know about that. Seems a little greedy. Seems a little overkillish, right? I don't know though. We'll be discounting the strongman. Kind of gives me a win condition in a way. I don't have any other way to corrupt clowns though. Guess I could go N'Zoth. How many Deathrattles do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of cool. Hey, Ace Be Mad, dude. Doing well, doing well. Stonehill's kind of a good idea. Is this enough early game and enough ways to utilize our hero power? Do I need ramp? Do I need like overgrowth? Are these enough corrupts on their own? I feel like Druid of the Plains is kind of not good now. It doesn't really play into taunt or Deathrattle. Can we go overgrowth or not? I don't want that. Do we want draw beast and discount it? Living seed? What does it hit? Teacher's pet? Only teacher's pet? Thick-eyed Kodo? It's not really that good. No, let's wait. I feel like ramp's gonna be useful. Well, less useful because of our hero power, but it would only be useful in like an early run game. It's not gonna be as useful later in a run. And we're probably gonna lose those anyway. Right? We're not gonna turn the corner until later, so maybe we don't tank ramp. Maybe we just take like a Doomsayer or something, you know? Something that's just like good early removal. Could also go the like Wrath route, right? Nature Studies. Nature Studies seems fine. I mean, yeah. Maybe a Wrath, kind of card draw, removal flexibility sort of thing. We don't have any healing right now, which might be really nice against Priest, so I could go Moon Touched Amulet. Where is that bad boy? This gains armor and plays to Yashiraj as well. Kind of like the idea of a Moon Touched here. I think I'm actually going to cut Mark of the Spike Shell. That's like too much value. We already have plenty of value, right? I don't need more value. Yes, it's a Taunt Synergy card, but I don't need that. We're going to have plenty of value. This looks pretty good, actually. Plague Maw and Greybow are definitely a tad greedy, but they do play really well with Discs of Legend. You have a fair number of legendaries that might double up and stuff. Why not Survival? I think it's too slow. It's really, really slow. So are Yashiraj and N'Zoth, but they both stabilize me, right? Like this summons a bunch of taunts. This summons a bunch of taunts or armor gain or whatever, right? So I think these are okay to be that greedy. Otherwise, I think I want cheaper stuff. This might actually be okay. Kind of intrigued by this. You think the clowns are too slow? Sort of, but remember we're discounting everything. Like I may actually be playing these on like 5 or 6 or something, right? I don't know. We'll see. In theory, yes, of course, it's all too slow because it's duels and everything's super fast. But yeah, maybe we can squeeze by with the hero power, right? Might be a little bit easier to corrupt them for one because they're getting cheaper. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not gonna have time to finish this run. Just if it's a good run, just to give you guys the heads up now. So if you're Gonna be sad about that. Maybe wait and watch it on YouTube or something if it's good, because I'm gonna have to go. I gotta leave in about an hour and 10 minutes. So just to give you the warning, fair warning.
There is no life within you,
Twisted Wretch. Okay, these are actually pretty solid 5-drops for the button. They go to 4. This gives me a 3/4, potentially a 2/3/4 even. I think in that case we can actually look for something else on curve that's a little better. Talon should be sufficient. Ancient is definitely better to start getting discounted sooner, I guess, right? Okay. Might actually just hit this again on 3. Okay, I don't love that. I'm gonna take 1,000,000 bomb damage, it seems. Okay. Can almost get both these down together, but not quite.
Armor.
Can on 4. Did we go moon touched? Already a bomb. Wow. Not a lot of advantage to hitting the button this turn. Am I gonna need the moon touched armor later is the problem, right? I think so. Only discounting 1 card here, sadly. Man, this hand is not a great discount hand. All right. Talon. Razor Main next turn. Oh, I don't feel good about that. I'm getting whacked. What on earth? He's got normal Cthulhu, Bomb Warrior. This is cool. I dig it. Oh, a little agony. Thanks for the kind words, by the way. Hey, don't worry. Just watching is plenty of support. Don't fret. All you really got to do is watch, and I'm happy. So this is me one of my 10 drops. Moon touched healing with Yasharaj. I mean, might be solid, but it's gonna be tough. Shield slam. Coerce. Oh god, I am taking so much minion chip damage. Good god, I'm so dead. This is brutal. This is life gain too, so we'll try it. Oh, he left this up though. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's go here first. This corrupts the moon touched. And it's just really big, and he just coerced, so maybe it sticks, right? And then I can go like moon touched something next turn, or I don't know. Maybe not moon touched, but you get it, whatever. Surprised I left up the battle guard, just already going face. Don't have an easy clear, please God. He's playing the bomb guy, okay. It's actually not that much scarier at the moment. I mean, there's a chance I'm dead, obviously, any given turn, but that doesn't change my life too much. Okay, good. All right. Kind of need to start weaving in the button, really. Because I need Nazoth and Yasharaj to get cheaper to give me more life. I think I'm going face, by the way, right? Like, presumably these taunts protect me enough. They can always gain armor. That's not really an advantage. I can't let this game last too long, right? Because there's 5 bombs in my deck. I have a 50-50 to bomb every turn. And I need Yasharaj potentially to give me that extra healing. Minefield, okay. It's pretty good. They got a couple extra armor out of that, really. But I'm protecting my big boys, which is what I care about. So here we go, Thick Hide. Plus, I guess, Plague Maw? I don't know. I guess I could button again to make Yasharaj playable next turn. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. I might need to gain armor off this immediately. Or healing or something. Oh, boy. If I hit the button, Yasharaj is playable next turn, but I don't know if I have a next turn. I definitely don't want to draw cards. Okay, these are useless. I mean, not totally useless, right? But well, okay. I don't know. It's just gonna. I guess it's just gonna be a 3 out of 7. I don't know. I really doubt this thing dies. I could have like tried to kill it off, right? But it's so hard to actually make that happen. So now I can Yashirash to heal if I don't die. Oh, I can actually trade this in as well to heal now if I don't have lethal. It's over 50-50 that I die here. Yeah, we got it. Dang it. So close. The red-headed monster back until duels again. Back until duels again. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but am I the red-headed monster? Ooh. Spell damage +1. Oh my god. Like, it's so good, but it's not good for us. You know what I mean? Like, it's so good, but I just have all minions. This is just not useful to me. I have exactly Wrath, and that's it. I guess I take Crystal Gem, because these are just 2 spell focus, and I'm 2 minion focus. It's not even really that great for me. I can hit the button a turn sooner, which I guess is actually pretty valuable, so I can't complain about that. That's fine. I actually think it's good. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I mean, this isn't bad either, certainly. This would be fine too, but I think if we're discounting big stuff, Lich King's as good as it gets, so. Yeah, the triple Lich King right off the bat. The run I retired, I got offered triple Gruul earlier, which is pretty funny. Triple Gruul.
Omu versus Fireheart.
I won't go easy on
There it is. Okay, we're getting extra button hits. I think I keep these, right? Maybe not in Azoth. I think Lich Kings are sufficient. I think a Dreaming Drake's fine too to give me. Well, no, actually, no. I want as many good discounts as I can get. I don't think N'Zoth is a great one necessarily. He's not bad, but I'd rather have like a 5-drop or a something in that range. This doesn't interact with the Lich Kings either, which is probably where I'm going. So if it resummoned the Lich Kings, I guess I'd be like, yeah, sign me up, man. Sounds great. We got coin too. Wow, we are actually gonna cheese out a Lich King pretty early this game, aren't we? Boy, oh boy. That's not bad. The Yashiraj is not great at the moment to get discounted, but I'm sure it'll feel fine. I'd rather have like a corrupt card here to discount. This is definitely going to be a bit of a race, though. Oh my god, 3rd Lich King. Definitely going to be a bit of a race, because, we're going to take some licks here in the meantime. Some licks. Taking licks. So, okay, we hit button one more time. Then I guess we coin a Lich King. I can't wait too long, right? Because I'll just be dead. I gotta get one out. I can't like hit the button one more time. I think that's too greedy. I think I have to play one this turn. The board is just out of hand already. And oh, I can't do this guy, I guess. Just a little bit of extra tempo. Maybe he sticks and discounts the next Lich King, right? Might need a good removal card. Oh my. This is quite good for us. I cannot play it yet, but it is quite good for us. Oh, Lily-Pad Lurker's not good for us. No. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, I'm so dead, dude. I'm taking 8 here. I mean, they are a little bit more elemental driven. They may not have as much direct damage, but I think they're still gonna have plenty. I mean, they only need 3 damage here to kill me. Well, the odds of me surviving are basically 0. Oh my god, the hex is to just remove anything I care about, dude. Unbelievable. Screw your turn 5 Lich Kings, you fool. Turn 4 Lich Kings. Oh, just fantastically good answers. Yeah, we'll take Vampiric. That's good heal. We like that. This isn't bad. Pretty good taunts. Yeah, Cenarian is actually really nice. Get some healing. We'll take it. All right, one last chance to flip this. This is where hopefully we get enough health and stuff to start stabilizing and flipping games, and then we win 8 in a row because our deck is monstrously greedy. Is Mana Storm a good treasure for big Demon Hunter? Oh, I don't know. I really just have no idea. Disconnected from the streaming server. What? Am I still in the game? I'm still in the game. I did not lose. Okay, sweet. Are you guys there? Cool. Love the internet. Just freaking love the internet so much. It's really great. So predictable too is what's awesome. Okay. Well, at least we didn't lose a game. At least that happened during the middle of the draft. Kirsten, yeah, I was answering your question on a DC, I guess. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, if you have consistent enough big stuff to punish, yeah, I don't know.
Versus Rattlegore.
I really don't know.
There is no life within you, twisted wretch.
You have optic fibers. I do, actually. I do have optic fibers. Okay, yeah, this could work. We don't need Nature Studies, actually, probably, since we're going to be buttoning early with the Crystal Gem. So probably just get more big stuff, but I like the kind of range of costs here in particular. So we have choices. I think we're probably going to be a little better against Warrior. Hopefully they don't have too much push, but this is also going to be... Well, these are going to be almost as cheap by the time this is cheap, I guess. Whoa, they're actually running Prince Malchezaar and Cthulhu. They have the most fatigue-proof deck possible, but hopefully that just means they have a lot of crappy cards. Bunch of hot garbage in their deck, hopefully. But we got coin, we got Strongman we can corrupt pretty early. This is all looking pretty good. Lich King for extra value to help race them down. We could, in theory, even get some of the cards out of their deck with Death Grip and stuff to mitigate their long-term value, perhaps. Death Grip always grab minions, right? Not spells. I think so. It's a little bit of a shame we hit 2 straight non-discountable cards, right? Would have been much nicer to hit some discounts, but that's okay. We'll coin Lich King into Strongman next turn. Do we like Cenarian Ward better in that case? Oh, we're not going to coin Lich King. Scratch that. They don't want us to do that, I guess. Okay, I don't know. None of these feel good, obviously. Just not a great trade, clearly. Lothab was pretty nuts. This guy's deck is like teched and like it's all over the place, dude. Bulk up. It's just everywhere. I don't know what to make of this. Lothab really screwed me, by the way. That was so perfect. Oh, that's good for me usually. Not bad, technically, I guess. Actually, quite a bit better into the board, yeah. That actually worked out. This dude is just all tech cards. Look at this. I mean, Bulk Up's not a tech card, but everything else is. It's pretty wild. Oh, I need that. We're going to need some recovery, so that's good. Warriors. Okay, give me something good. Army of the Dead's nice. Yeah, Death Grip's minions. Yeah, okay. Cool. Dun, dun, dun. Big risk, big rewards isn't your style. I would avoid the Mana Storm then. I don't think that'll do you any good. Seemed like they didn't have great ways to react earlier. Maybe this stuff actually just kind of connects, sticks. That's a great Vampiric Fangs target, honestly. I mean, I guess it's not that great since it's taking a damage already. I don't really want to kill it any other way is the problem, you know? Yeah, it sort of sucks. I just don't... I don't love this.
My brethren, you're barking up the wrong tree.
This Moonfang's getting too much value. This guy's deck is literally just take every card I have and throw it in the deck, and it's just owning me right now. It's just so much better than my finely tuned Taunt Druid deck. I need to get the win to get endurance training, man. Please. I mean, you assume he can always finish off the Grave out here, right? Like, it shouldn't be hard with his hero power to kill this. But I just gotta try. Could take a slightly higher tempo turn with one of these, get discounted, right? Hopefully this one, I guess, but it's fine. So now we can go like Cenarian Ward, Thick Hide, armor up, start pulling this back a little bit, maybe. With one of our 17 Lich Kings. Okay, that's actually not bad that we got through the Moonfang at least.
Arise.
Oh my god. Okay. What? I mean, he literally just took every legendary he owns and put it in the deck, and it's working way too well. It's just way too well. Okay, we lose healing on this, but I think I need to, right? It's just too gross if I don't do it this way. Let me just take every legendary in my collection and put it in the list and beat Regis. I mean, it's just... I mean, how many of these are actually off the Malkazar? None of them so far. They're all actually his real legendaries. Okay. I'm gonna lose this freaking game, aren't I? I know how this goes. That's really good against us too. I can Moonfanged it, I guess. Moon touched it. Okay. I haven't had a chance to hit a button in a while. This is we're a little bit too far behind. I need to get a button. Okay, he uses it instead. Makes sense. Thunder Lizard. It's cool and golden, man. That looks sick. What's in store on this Death Grip, I wonder? Yikes, I'm taking so much freaking damage, dude. Surely he doesn't have a lot more direct damage, but I still also have not actually resolved the board. So... hopefully this... oh, that's fun. Hopefully this turn gives me the, like, time or, you know, wherewithal to start hitting the button a little more. To start... like next turn, for instance, I can... if I'm just going to play Lich King, I can hit button for free anyway. Maybe the Ancient makes more sense. We'll see, but... gonna be back up to 21 life. Hopefully that's, you know, stabilizing to some extent. Also this guy too. Oh, that's really weak at least. Okay. I guess it's good off the button, but not like developing extra here at least. Which is definitely the goal. This doesn't quite deal with that, so I guess we just button Lich King here. Hopefully get, like, I don't know, Army of the Dead's like kind of cool, but it also now is like fatigue risks, you know? Doom Pact is the same story. Like, I may have to hold this until fatigue, because this game could easily go another 10 turns at this rate, I think. He's got plenty of cards in hand. He's got stuff like Maw of Cthulhu to kill my minions. You know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stabilize a great deal here. Probably really need Clown to make Yashiraj feel good. I'm running out of corrupt opportunities on the Clown, though. Because Because right now it's going to be just Moon Touched and Strongman because the Dreaming Drake got pulled out. Oh, no, that was a different game. I haven't played Dreaming Drake yet this game, I guess. Yeah, we might be okay. Save the Grip for Cthulhu. It's actually not a bad idea if the Cthulhu ends up being like the last card, that you know, a singular card, let's say. Maybe not a terrible idea. That's pretty cool. Save your 5/5. Okay, we have some interesting Plague Maw stuff happening, potentially. Yeah, let's actually just go Yashura. Oh, well, no, I want to get this in before I Yashuraj, don't I? Man, I guess we'll go this guy then. It's just really not that good, though. Ooh, we got Clown. Okay, interesting. What's my N'Zoth looking at right now? I've had Thick-Hide Kodo, Greybow, Teacher's Pet, Fangbound. Definitely worth, right? Definitely worth. Okay, in that case, we'll probably just N'Zoth next turn and then Clown the turn after. Then we have decent Yashuraj too, because I got in this Moon Fang. Okay, this is starting to look pretty decent, actually. That was a really clutch draw too. Interestingly, all the low-cost cards are still in my deck, which is kind of bad because it means I don't have a lot of backup here if this sort of fails. Nature Studies can sometimes generate some value, but most of the stuff that's like game-changing is already in hand. Could maybe extract some Plague Maw value if this, like, you know, doesn't die or something. I could trade it in, that sort of thing. Could be pretty sweet. You picked Mana Storm and have a 1917 Ancient Voidhound on turn 4. Well, I'm glad it worked out at least. That's sick. Oh, that Alive at 1 is so good. Wow. It's really, really good. These bananas came in clutch, dude. Opened up 2 fantastic trades. It's crazy. Man, I hate leaving that alive, but I don't have a great way to kill it, honestly. So I think this is still the play. Greybow could maybe create some problems here, right, at the very least. But I think more important is corrupting the Clowns for a second big board wave here. Nothing's getting discounted by the Fangbound, but that's all right. Greybow could, like, you know, N'Zoth at least seems like, you know, the likely Greybow target to kind of linger here. I cannot believe this game is not more... like, I think our deck's pretty bad if we can't beat the Lord Malchezaar deck, you know? That seems like a problem to me. I feel like we should be owning Malchezaar much harder than this. This is probably a good turn to Death Grip. Looks like I'm not going to need to Clown yet or anything. This is kind of awkward to get through. I don't think I want a Doom Pact yet, for instance. Oh, that was a good little hit. Man, snipers! Jeez. Bear Shark has the Greybow. That's cool. Okay. So we can get Plague Maw value here off our guy. Just trade all these in. Oh, I can Wrath the big boy too. That's nice. Okay. That's 6 mana. That means I can Death Grip first, see what we get. Oh! That's kind of fancy. I don't have Frenzy minions, I guess, but who cares? Just the Whirlwind's pretty cool. Don't want to draw, so I'm doing this for damage here. So we summon a Greybow. We get an extra one of these dudes. Hopefully the Greybow Plague Maw interaction works out in our favor. We'll see. But, you know, just to get an extra 3/5, I think it's worth. A lot of extra armor there. Okay, they're kind of running out of time and gas here. Seems like they're really light on choices. That's pretty bad. Not a bad hero power, I guess, but not great. It's actually a good Sour Fang hit now. button Sour Fang, or do I just want to secure more pressure? I definitely didn't have any like frenzy minions get summoned randomly or anything, did I? No. I think this is enough pressure.
Rise up, children of the horde.
Okay. 14's pretty good. Still enough to cause a reaction, and then we have Clown Reload. Yashiraj could actually be not quite lethal, but now that we got this guy in, it's a pretty good reload, right? 6/6 and a 5/6 and the 10/10 and the 6 armor plus 4 damage, so pretty nice. Pretty cool. Hey, Phantom Killer, thanks for the Prime sub, by the way. Yeah, Alicaster, no worries, man. I'm glad the secret stuff was helpful to people. It was a lot of work, but it definitely seemed useful, so. He could have maybe hit the button first and then attacked whichever one didn't. You know what I mean? Like, he split those, but if he'd done it the other way around, he might have been able to control that a little better. But it's fine. What do we get here? Okay. Just trade whichever one now. More likely to get me a Grey Vow again. That's not good for us anymore. That's not what we needed. I would have liked another Death Grip, maybe, sure. Actually, just damage. The weapon or the Death Coil, whatever would have been the best option. I'm gonna keep being a little off lethal if I don't push harder here. Does that have anything? No, nothing. Just enough to get a little trade. Okay. Let's go Yashiraj here. Since there's a minion on board, I'm probably gonna want to trade. Guess I'd actually rather this hit a small thing, right, than a big thing. Do I even trade? No, let's go face. He's on the top deck, right? Like, who cares? Let's just go face. Clowns are enough reload. I'll just commit everything. If he gets like exactly a brawl or some garbage, of course, I'll be like outrageously angry, but otherwise we should be fine. Use this now while it's cheap, or wait, I don't know. Actually, just use it. He has to get like exactly brawl, and then he has to like exactly win the brawl. You know, it's just, I'm not gonna play around that. Particularly when we have Clown Reload in hand. Oh, that is annoying, but not enough to win, thankfully. Okay, cool. Do. GG. All right. We did it, team. We won a game with this freaking deck. Way to go. We beat the guy with everything in his deck. How can we lose? For a second I thought, wait, is Tree at a minion type? But then I noticed it was the other N'Zoth. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Confusing over the dual N'Zoth. So did we get the taunt guy? We did get the taunt guy. Ooh. Let's think about Mummy Magic for a second. I don't think it's ever better, right? I think the taunt thing is just so good for us. That's what we played for. It's just everything has taunt. Yeah, it's got to be endurance training. Okay. Sick. Yeah, this is good. More cheap taunts. Cool with that. Oh my god, this run could actually go the distance now. It's not easy, right? Still, it's not perfect, but because, you know, we don't have a lot of reactivity because we don't have spells much, but I don't know, man. We can start playing some real cheap Lich Kings. I don't know how the button interacts with this now, though. Like, the button was supposed to get us here. I don't know. Does the button... Like... So, in other words, you know, like, if the Lich Kings are 5 mana already, does the button... Like, they're going to be 5 mana because of endurance training. Does the button based on their original cost or their updated cost from endurance training? I assume it actually updates from their cost from endurance training. So I can't really push the Lich Kings cheaper than 4 mana. In other words, is what I'm getting at, right? Like they're gonna go to 5 instantly. I hit the button once, they go to 4, but then they get stuck. Right? It's not like it's thinking they're 7 mana, is it? That would be my assumption. So button kind of loses a little bit of utility here. Because like it's not, for instance, it's not gonna discount the Explorer here. It doesn't say, oh, the Explorer is a 6 mana card. It says, oh, it's only 3. Because that's consistent with itself. When it discounts anything, yeah, okay. Exactly as we suspected. The Explorer is untouched. Which is still just fine. I'm happy to have 1 button 4 mana Lich Kings, right? We cannot complain. That should serve us just dandy.
Armor made to fit.
We get to play a Lich King this turn if I want. I think we might as well. I can still play an Explorer next turn. This is actually a turn 2 Lich King, remember, because I had an extra mana. It's a turn 2 Lich King, man. That's pretty fun. I like that. That's rather enjoyable. Oh god, they have this hero power. I wasn't even paying attention. Well, that is actually, if it doesn't get evolved, it might. Oh no, he's forcing it. That's smart. Make me have to trade into it. It's pretty sneaky good. Oh no, that's bad. Oh no, you don't want that. What am I saying? He shouldn't have traded that. Also, why does he always get Acolytes of Pain? He shouldn't have traded. I had that backwards in my brain. I thought, oh, he's solving the problem, but he actually created more problem. This is a taunt, so it gets very cheap. I guess I'll take that over the big guy. So I think I just go Lich King again next turn, right? I guess we could go Anti-Magic Shell if this stuff's still alive. It's pretty good. Might be greedy on it, though. Because you could always play this with it on 5, and then you have like an extra minion always. And this gets corrupted, right? It's like he got Acolyte of Pain twice off his ever-changing elixir with this hero power. If you think about that, that's kind of crazy good. He got to draw cards extra times. I mean, it's not a highly statted minion, I guess, so that side of it's not sort of bad, but man, oh, I wish that was more easily corrupted here. Okay, second Lich King. I like it. Next turn we can go Drake, Magic Shell. Might just be lethal, right? We have 12, plus that would have for another 4. I guess it'd only be 16. Not quite. Plague Maul wouldn't be bad either, I guess, depending on what we expect to see. So this guy does have a lot of stuff in hand. Special Delivery is scary if he hits, like, you know, the right kind of rush minions. That's a good one, for instance, yeah. It's a really good one. I think I'll just go Plague Maw Dreaming Drake next turn. Shouldn't need too much more than that. Since he doesn't have the... Oh, never mind. I think I'll just go Lich King. No, that's too many cards in hand. Screw that. No, let's just do this. Stick to the game. A little bit wider, maybe. But he doesn't have that other hero power, the one that makes random attacks happen, so he may have trouble sniping this, honestly. A lot of cards in hand, so perhaps not, but depending on what's up there. Rush minions, for instance, won't really do the job unless he has a lot. So now we can go Lich King Strongman next turn. Okay. Can buff the Rokara, but doesn't really help you a lot. Oh! Goodness, okay. This is a really low roll 9-drop for me, but I got an Ogre, so all is okay. It's also a low damage guy, but Anti-Magic Shell kind of fixes that, though. I think we go for Anti-Magic Shell, right? Still a tad awkward on the math. The Wrath doesn't really open up a lot. Anti-Magic Shell button's pretty good, though. Yeah, we'll just do it. I don't gotta win this turn, right? Still pretty much setting up to win, but I don't have to win exactly this turn. It's a pretty nasty board, isn't it? You can't use spells on it. Brawl or something would still be decent, maybe, but still pretty horrifying sometimes.
That's your cue. Get out there.
This button press does mean I can't corrupt the strongman with Lich King. I don't know if that's something to worry about necessarily, but it is noteworthy. Ogre lethal? If I can, man, I'll do it.
Unity. Precision.
Oh, it's kind of nasty.
Unity. Precision.
2 Ziliaxes is gross. He can, oh no, he can't buff. He didn't have any mana left.
Please scarier than you.
So Wrath is just Ogre lethal, baby. You asked for it. Exact Ogre lethal. That 8/6 Ogre, even bigger and ogre-ier than usual. Guys, I gotta pee. I gotta take a pee break. Give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. I unfortunately gotta go in 30 minutes or so, so the pee break's not well timed, but it's just gotta be. Give me a second. Okay, what do you guys like? I think I like Locusts pretty much always. We discount it quite nicely. It's either damage, board clear, finisher. It doesn't really synergize with our deck especially well. I mean, Sapphire Scales sort of does that better. Blade of the Burning Sun's kind of cool because of all the taunts getting extra attack, but I don't know if I like that. I don't know, though. It is pretty nice. I mean, it's like a finisher because it's a lot of damage output. It buffs a bunch of taunts. Have I done the Fire Festival quest to play games as Paladin? I think I did the Paladin ones. Yeah, in Wild. I had some random Paladin deck. I'm still working through the Shaman ones. That's where I'm at. Anybody got a thought here? I honestly think all three of these are reasonable choices. Staff of Scales gives me removal that I don't really have at the moment. Blade gives me damage, which is kind of cool. Locust is just a big cheap. I think Locust gives you the most value and damage output, so I think I'm going to take Locust. It can be a little bit of everything, right? You can clear a minion with it, you can go face with it, build a board with it, and the great thing about Locust is it nets the most discount off my hero power, which I think I like. I don't know if I need that much reactivity because everything has taunt, right? Like, often we're going to be forcing our opponents to interact. Not always, of course. They can clear stuff, but very often we'll be forcing them to interact. Let's look for a finisher tool. Weirdly enough, despite these being a taunt synergy bucket, I don't really like it that much. These aren't actually taunts. They don't get discounted. They don't do much. I'd rather just have more Lich Kings. I would take 6 more Lich Kings before I'd take that. Just give me 6 more Lich Kings. That's actually the dream. The 9 Lich King deck. That's all I want in life.
Omu versus Fireheart.
I won't go easy. Imitators.
Witness the ways of my forest.
Okay. Strongman's pretty intriguing. This is really cheap, but do I want to push button first, I guess? These together is actually even more intriguing because Yashiraj... This is so cheap, I think I keep it. I'm not going to keep the Yashiraj. I am not going to keep the Battle Guard either because everything's getting taunt discount anyway. So, like, it still works or whatever. That's fine. But I want to hit the button the first 2 turns off Crystal Gem, right? And this is something that's great to discount off button. Oh, it's not going to get discounted, though, because it's going to be 4 mana. Never mind. Let's look for big stuff. I want Lich King, Cenarian Ward, Awakened Ancient, and a Beast for this. That's all I want. If I don't get enough big stuff, I may pass on button and just play the Thingbound. But I can do that on the next turn and button with it, which I think is still always better. This is, by the way, a notably better hand to discount. Clown's going to 4 mana very soon is pretty cool. Okay, Sticky Fingers and Battle Totem. Oh god, Spyglass? Oh lord. They might have just got coin. Okay, they got Fangband Druid. That could have been a lot worse, right? I think we take those. That could have been much worse. Okay. I don't know if I button next turn or Lich King this turn. I think I am happy to Fangbound button. Because it makes this so cheap. Fangbound will make the Teacher's Pet cost 0, basically.
Sliver forth, my brethren.
I don't know if the 4-mana Clown is that interesting because I don't have anything to corrupt it still. But, I mean, honestly, 3 4/4s for 4 mana is pretty interesting. I don't know. Next turn I can go Lich King, Teacher's Pet. Start shutting down this board, hopefully. Oh my god. That is gross, dude. Yeah, let's go Lich King, Teacher's Pet. Lich King's probably gonna die, but that's okay, because we eat the board. We like that. Ooh, fancy. Okay. That is nice of these cheap guys, too, maybe. So, I mean, there's 8 showing, right? So we assume Lich King is dead. But maybe the Teacher's Pet's chilling. We kill the big, ugly Murloc. Next turn, we go Explorer Kodo. We kind of look for a play like a Lich King off the top at 5 mana that corrupts the Clown would be really nice, for instance, or an Awakened Ancient to do the same. Then we go from there. That's scary, actually. That might give them better clears on all this stuff, yeah? Oh my god. I am so screwed. Wow, that is a powerful play. Good news is the 6/2 has to trade in at least. That's really nice. Oh, hey! It's Silverback's actually insane against the remaining 3 minions. Look at that. Another taunt they had to deal with. Poor person. Wow. I hate leaving that up, but they're so light on cards, and of course I don't have a way to answer it anyway, so it's gonna have to make do, I think. Yeah, Alex might be a good finisher later. Could definitely see myself sticking a board of 15 plus damage, so hopefully they're not able to get through this stuff with this guy, because I want to kill it, right? I need to kill it. What's my N'Zoth already looking at? I already got this guy and the other guy. The 2 beast guys. Oh my goodness. That can't go bad for me, can it? Oh my goodness, 2 mana Greybound. Wow. 4 cards drawn. It's always spooky because they can play theirs faster, but I don't know if they can because mine are now so discounted, right? That was a great roll, though. Man. Man, at least I can kill this now. Greybow, Toad of the Wilds, Battle Guard. I mean, they just have a lot of choices here. Actually, might just go Plague Maw, Toad of the Wilds here. Start building that out. Because now, like, once they get through these 2 taunts, I'm just going to get way more minions, and I can anti-magic shell and really start to make this board sing, basically. Hey, Callo, thanks for the 100 bits, man. Thank you for the 100 bits. Always saved by monkeys. That's how I live my life, you know. Oh, it's good. It's really good. It's not just good now. It's good because there's gonna be one left. I don't have a way to kill easily. Because they're gonna get through all these minions, right? There's gonna be 1 remaining. Guess I could fangs it. It's not that bad. Kind of lose the healing or whatever, but. I mean, I guess the good news is there's only 1 left thanks to Plague Maw. Like, it could have been a lot worse. Strong boy. I don't know. I don't think I need the healing, particularly Cenarian Ward in hand. So let's just do the thing here. Shame I didn't get the Greybow down with that Plague Maw, but we did use their like most premium removal, so. All right, so now we need to start getting towards the Clown package. N'Zoth's gonna be nuts now too because we got Kodo, Plague Maw,
Never be afraid.
Teacher's Pet. I think that's it at the moment, right? Yeah, I mean that's enough. Three awesome minions. Is 3 awesome big taunts. Looking for a hex here, I guess. That order by him, he's tilted. I don't think he did any order wrong, did he? Ooh, that's nice, though. Oh, almost. He didn't do any order wrong, did he? I thought he got it right. He had to attack the taunts first. Behind the Plague Maw. They were both taunts. What did he do wrong? Is this heroic? It is. Last turn. Yeah, I know. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. What did he get wrong? Looked like he did it right to me. That's what I'm asking. I don't understand what you mean. Okay. Button just to get some of this stuff next turn playable is interesting, but this turn kind of sucks. Man, am I really just gonna play a Kodo? I think I might just rip the Strongman. Like, who cares if it's not corrupted? Could go Magic Shell alternatively to try to deny any kind of Fireheart play. But this is a lot more upside, like, on the clowns later, you know? Because these are so cheap, I can play both together. Yeah, I think I'll we don't have a Yashiraj in hand. If I had a Yashiraj in hand, I would probably be thinking a lot more about corrupting this, you know? But for now, let's just make sure we don't sacrifice too much this turn. And then we can start playing towards clowns, right? Because I can go N'Zoth next turn. I'll have double Thick Hide, Greybow, and Teacher's Pet. So 4 big taunts is pretty nice. And then Cenarian Ward is another option. I think it's just less good than N'Zoth, though, right? I am worried how much value they still have in hand. Like, I'm hoping that it's not like crazy good cards, that it's like a bunch of garbage Murlocs and stuff. But they have a lot of value, so it's still a little spooky. I'm just hoping it's low value. You do have a bit of a fatigue advantage, I'm sure, now. Because I think my cards will go further than theirs since we're even. Yeah, see, they're top decking Murloc Tiny Fins. I'm top decking Yashirajas, which of course I get the Yashiraj immediately after immediately after the comment about I don't have a Yashiraj in hand. Of course, it comes right then. So, oh, I forgot about the Fangbound. Yeah, that guy too. That's cool. Doesn't hit anything, but just a bonus boy. So 10 more armor here, which is nice. Stickiness, which is nice. That's not really enough on its own. It's a start. Alex is not quite lethal here, but it's close. Nope, not anymore close. Guess we'll just go Clown Shell now. They just used a bunch of AoE, right? And they're going to be overloaded pretty substantially as well. I do lose some clowns because I have a board, but that's just more immediate damage, so... I mean, Alex is still decent here. He's a hit for 8. We would put them functionally at 7, but let's just do this. This makes the Yashiraj much better, too, faster. So, oh, I forgot to button. I think I could have buttoned, right? Oh, no, the Clowns nor the Magic Shell got discounted, so never mind. Couldn't button. Okay. Do they have more removal? With only 6 mana? I doubt it. I mean, it's a start. It's not bad, really. It would normally be a sick play. Kind of surprised they didn't use that last turn. I guess it wasn't good enough. Everything kind of had 5 health. Okay. GG. That game was closer than I thought, given the start we got off to. I thought that game was going to be more of a blowout. They did a good job, like, keeping in there. They got helped out by their Spyglass for sure, giving them that Fangbound early to take a good trade that protected their Murlocs basically 1 extra turn, but they still did a great job holding in there. Yeah, I think Bubba's good. He gets cheaper. He's removal. He's a threat, sort of. Bubba seems fine. Whoa. This has at least one Yashiraj play, but really doesn't support my taunt stuff much. These are big, so they get cheap at least. I think that's probably the pick. I really would prefer to take nothing here so that I have a higher ratio of taunts. But yeah, at least these are going to be undercosted for what they are. I don't have a lot of great Medivh plays, but whatever. Okay, this is gonna be my last game, everybody. I got date night tonight. I got a hard exit here in a minute, so final game. Gotta go.
Omu versus Slade.
All right, Hunter's scary. They get off some pretty fast starts.
Today I bring
This is a 1-mana card, so that's pretty cool. This is a 2-mana card, which I make a 1-mana card, which is pretty cool. Let's, this is a pretty fast hand, actually. I'm still gonna button probably on turn 1 and turn 2. Actually, on turn 2, I may not need to. It's gonna have diminishing returns on turn 2, so I might just play stuff. Actually, since I have coin, I might play something on both turns. They got Discs of Legends and Crystal Gem. Wow, okay. Disc of Legend is always scary, but is Hunter the right deck for that? I don't know. Usually Hunter doesn't have a lot of legends on their Deathrattle legendary stuff. They normally have like... Yeah, see, this is only hitting Lich King. Is that even worth? Don't I just tempo like crazy here? Why Lich King? You know what I mean? What if I just play Lich King next turn? Or whatever, I don't know. He's gonna be 2 mana next turn. Or 3 mana, which I have. And I just get this crazy board. That kind of needs to get taken care of, I guess. Okay. This is, without a doubt, the craziest start I've ever had to a Duels game. It's turn 2. This is what turn 2 looks like. What? It's turn 2. I don't believe this. This poor guy is playing an augmented porcupine. No. Oh my god! It's turn 3! Oh, no way, dude. This is crazy. This poor guy. Oh man, I hope your floated python can keep up, dude. That was the god tier opener. What the heck? I've never seen an opener like that. Oh my god. Wow. Absolutely insane. This is actually pretty good for us. This has taunt, so it's 1 mana. Not the best, obviously, but synergies here, and this guy we saw can help create some pop-offs. Yeah. I don't love it. I would prefer to take nothing, but if I gotta take something, we'll take that. I guess that game went so fast. I got time for one more. Barely. I hope it goes fast again. I don't have a whole lot of bonus time. We'll do one more. If this is a 30-minute game, I'm gonna be late for my dinner reservation, so may have to just concede. I don't know. Bill will be mad. She's already mad about the scheduling thing. Not literally mad, but I already had to break some bad scheduling news to her today, so I definitely don't want to do it twice. I might have an actually mad situation then. Okay, yeah, Battle Guard seemed nuts. I think I was like underrating this early in the run, maybe. In these Crystal Gem turns, it's kind of nuts. Although this is definitely not the hand that we had last time. So we'll definitely button on 1. I mean, clowns are still going to be really cheap, though. Oh my god. Okay. This is a little bit riskier this run because this can definitely get sniped more easily by Warlock than it can by Hunter, right? Like they have Soul Shear or something, right? Coin Soul Shear. And then that kind of blows up my turns a little more. Okay, you know, I didn't actually literally mean to do it. They just sort of ruined everything. But what are you gonna do? So be it. Clowns weren't gonna be playable this turn anyway, but still kind of sad. I mean, maybe losing the coin, you know, maybe that disrupted them a little bit. We don't know. Could have slowed them down some.
I'll get right on it.
Oh, great. Seriously? I don't want to DC again. Why is this happening today? Do you guys see me still? No, you don't. Oh my god. I just don't understand this. No problems for a year, and then super intermittent problems now, like once a week problems. Oh boy. Did I get to play my 3? No, I missed turn 3.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. Could be worse.
We must stop this corruption.
It's really good against all the imps. Could be worse. It doesn't seem like they did much on turn 3. I don't know what they did, but there was an imp on board when we left on turn 2. So they didn't seem to make a lot of progress, at the very least. Yeah, what are they doing now? Let's just win the board, right? We could definitely like hit button again and net some value off that, but for now, let's just win the board. Oh, Hysteria is really good. Shoot. Guess they were just waiting for me to make stuff? I don't know. Don't. Oh my god. Oh, it almost cleared literally everything it could. If it hit this way sooner, right, we would have been better off, but alas. I think I chill on the clowns, right? There's really no urgency on the clowns. I guess the question I have is, do I Wrath to draw a card here just because I'm out of stuff? If I do, I should have done it before I hit the button, so I guess not. Double Locust is like already representing lethal this game, though, in a weird way.
Make some room by the hearth.
I can also color up the clowns with Locust, so that's a thought.
Toilet. Toot toot.
What are they cheating out here for 9 mana, Alexstrasza? Lord Jaraxxus. Oh my god, is that even good? I don't know, maybe. It's not bad, I guess. I think I Locust, maybe. It's 10 damage. I can button Locust for what that's worth, but not much. I hate that this 1/1's here now. It's actually kind of a pain. I'm still gonna do it. Yeah, it's a board. It's still 10 damage. It's not bad. It corrupts the clown is the important thing, I think. Oh my god, Warhammer Addict with the 6-month sub. Howcat If Dog with the 7-month sub. Comcast is a giant toilet. Well, I have AT&T Fiber. His historically was really good. I don't know what's happened the last like few months. Oh my god. That is a crazy card. I've never even seen that before. And Harley, by the way, with the 3 months as well. Hope you're having a good day. Not too bad, actually. I mean, some internet frustrations, I guess, but it's still a pretty good day. All told. Oh, he changed his hero power. I was like, why didn't he summon an imp? He changed his hero power is why. Which does make this a little less good for us, I guess. So, do I go Locusts now or like Clowns now? Because the Clowns contest the 6/6 a little better. Or maybe even some mix of those two things. Let's draw a card first. If I draw a card, I can't Locust, but I don't think I'm going to Locusts. Let's just see. I have some good draws, right? Like Lich Kings and stuff. I'd say that's not quite so good. I don't know why I'm doing this. I think I should have just Clowns. This isn't even contesting that much. I don't know. This isn't that good. My thought was like get through the taunt, get the chip damage, and just get a Locust lethal. But this isn't even that good. I don't know why I did this. I don't like this turn. Doesn't even really contest this guy that well. I just sort of, I'm gonna do the same thing this turn, but a turn slower. You know what I mean? Like, maybe Drake's a little better now because of all these guys. Still not great though. I really regret my turn. Drake Lich King is not perfect, but it's okay. He knows I have Locust too, so he's like well aware of his health total. I really regret not playing the clowns. He's got so many soul fragments. Like, you know he's gonna heal up enough to get out of range of Locust. So, ooh, that's good too. Man, Jirax's value is kind of getting on me now. Okay, I guess we got to do this now. It's taking too long already. Dinner regions? I'm good, man. I got 15 minutes still. We're chilling. We haven't had that many Deathrattles die, have we? Like a Fangbound. Oh, a Grey Bow. It's kind of getting there. Let's see here. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I don't know, maybe these aren't going to get cleared that easily, or maybe it forces a Twisting Nether that kind of equalizes the board here a little bit. I don't know, we're really far behind though, and now Locusts keep getting further and further out of range. I wonder if I hadn't missed my turn 3 to a DC, if I would have had like a position to be in a Locust lethal better, you know? Hopefully no good board clear here though, and these connect enough that, you know, either clear a lot or just get to hit face a few times. Okay, like I said, or force a Twisting Nether, which I think is the next best backup plan. He gets to button. I'm not that scared of the 6/6 because I think I'll just Locust face now. Like, yeah, of course it's not lethal, but it's never going to be soon, and I can just use the board. Ooh, do I Medivh first so that I get the minion off that? Medivh's really not that strong is the problem. Like, Medivh's not that good. No, I don't think I do. The real sad thing is I can't do anything else with these Locusts. Is N'Zoth worth it? It's just Greybow Fangbound, right? I don't think there's anything else. I haven't had any other Deathrattles yet, right? No Teacher's Pets. Bubba doesn't do it. Yeah. Man, I really need more Deathrattles. Okay. Let's just make him have the answer, you know? I'm sure there is. School Spirits, you know, whatever. A million things, but maybe it's threatening enough here. I feel like the Jirax's value has definitely been pretty nuts, though. Oh, did he top deck that School Spirits? Oh my god, that was off the top, right? It looked like it was. I have no idea what turn it is anymore, but it sure seemed like it was. Man, that's tough. I really need to squeeze in another Deathrattle here, dude. I need to, like, get a Teacher's Pet or a Talon or something. Talon would actually be really nuts to get Yashiraj into more clowns and stuff. Okay, this does let me play Mutanus alongside it. That sets up a better N'Zoth, but am I going to be dead is the question. Oh, okay. It's a pretty big boy. There's a non-zero chance I'm just dead here, right? Like, just clear that with a spell and hit for 12. 13 on board. 16 on board. Oh, that could be great. Hit his 6/6s. Yes? Yes! Oh! Okay. Are we in the game suddenly? I trade this in, right, to get another one versus yeah, I think I have to. I think I need the value more than I need the damage to face. Like, clearly we don't want his Rustwix really dying, but ooh, that's kind of fancy. Oh, I could have hit button. I messed up. Oh, I still can't, I guess. Doesn't matter. Let's actually wait on this as a kind of defensive reload. right? Like, we might need it if this board gets cleared easily. Oh my god. Did that Hysteria maybe win me the game? Maybe, I don't know. Tamsin into like Siphon Soul, School Spirits, okay. This still supports Greybow being interesting. Oh, I got another one, cool. That could be nuts. Bubba, okay. So I have 10 damage remaining here, but they got a lot of soul fragments. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Their whole deck is soul fragments. Are you joking? Oh my god, dude, stop. What do I need here? I definitely don't have lethal anymore, right? I'm a mile off of that. It's gonna summon me a Greybow at the end. That's nice of you. Thank you. I love the Greybow. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, we'll just go again, man. Like, just like force him to have the removal again, you know? Maybe I still hold this. Do I need it? Let's think. 15, 16. I kind of need it. Yeah, he's down to like one card, so. Yes, we're all in, but maybe it's just all I need. Oh, that's some damage output. Okay. I'm not actually 0-0, by the way, if anybody's wondering. I just saw it says in my head. It's because we DC'd, I guess. Like, what the heck? This is clearly not a 0-0 deck. That should be fairly obvious, I guess. Oh, Gargath Prime is so nuts! I can get it off Frostmourne, but, you know, I take 10 and it takes 3 turns to get it back, so I don't know if that's worth. I gotta think about that. Is taking 10 worth it? I don't think it's worth it. I think we play this guy and see what the heck we get, right? Siren Ward's awesome. Yashraj is awesome. Moontouch is great. Talon is awesome. Okay.
This is not what we stood for.
I really need to go in like the next 7 minutes, so I gotta win this game. I gotta change clothes still. I need to leave by 6:15. It's 6:05, and I still gotta change clothes. So I need to win this game real quick. Need to win this one real quick, just real quick. No biggie. Oh, that's sneaky good. Okay, I have 11 plus 5. Oh my god, we're gonna win the game. Oh my god, we won the game. Oh my god. I cannot believe we won the game after DC. Wow, good win. Good win. And I gotta go, guys. I'm not even gonna drop a raid. I gotta run. I'm gonna be late. Thanks for hanging out. We'll finish this run next stream. I don't even know if that's tomorrow. I'm doing some family stuff tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow morning. Just stay tuned for YouTube. It's probably good enough that it'll make it on YouTube. I'll decide on those later. So we'll finish this run later. I gotta run. Thanks for hanging out today. Love you all a ton. Good luck out there. Thanks for watching. And until next time, game on.